Welcome back to the Midnight Who Show, and tonight I'm going to be reviewing Rogue War, the first storyline from the final season of The Flash. And this was okay. Not the greatest way to start the final season, if I'm honest. I will say the premiere, Wednesday Ever After, was pretty good. I did enjoy a time loop episode. It was just really great to have an episode dedicated to Barry and Iris again. It was so long since we've had that by this point, and it was just a great episode. It really just explored them a lot, and we get to see Barry really just wanting to look toward the future and how that really is just not what Iris wants at that moment with his map book. But it was a great start. They introduced this new version of Captain Boomerang, which I thought was a pretty good choice. It was a good little villain that leads into a lot more mysteries, as there is now an evil rogues group led by Red Death. Now in the comics, Red Death is an evil version of Bruce Wayne from the negative multiverse. Now, unfortunately here, Bruce Wayne's not going to happen on the CW very much. We were kind of lucky, I guess, in Batwoman, but it was not really Bruce Wayne. And it's not Oliver Queen. It's Ryan Wilder, Batwoman. And I know that was probably not the choice that anyone really would have wanted, but I think it was okay with the character. It was just great to see Batwoman again, because their show was canceled. Most everything on the CW is canceled. And so it was a good little wrap up to their character, and it was just okay. I did really enjoy, the fighting style that Red Death had, embracing a lot of the Batman styles. That was awesome. But I did enjoy seeing the rogues. That was really awesome. I really did enjoy all of them, and it was really cool that Barry had his own good team of rogues. And I really did like the Pied Piper coming back. Great choice. The Hotness, okay, that was a choice. And of course, Goldface. There's not great many rogues. And on the villain side, of course, was Captain Boomerang, the Fiddler, and Murmur. And unfortunately, also for the Flash, it revealed to be Mark Chillblade. Let's talk about that character for a second. Not a fan. That's all I'm going to really say. I really just did not enjoy them. I just don't like their character that much. In Season 8, we saw the death of Frost. And in the later half, we saw Caitlin try to resurrect Frost. And in this season, we're introduced to Keon. And I do enjoy the character, but I just don't think it was the right choice in a final season. A new character that we get to learn about all their powers. It takes up a lot of screen time in a final season when we don't even have that many episodes. And I just could not stand Mark wanting her to be Caitlin and Snow, and I just did not like that. It was just rough for me. Just gonna say it. I'll talk a little bit about Keon in the next review when I review the last arc. And of course, Chester and Allegra, I don't care for their romance. Plot drags out too much, takes too much screen time. And overall, this was a very mixed story arc. I think it needed a little bit more episodes, and honestly, Red Death, there's some scenes that I'm like, they really wrote that, and I gotta tell you, it just questions you, why did they choose to do this for a final season? I think you always wanted Red Death. It's just they did not do it well enough. It was just okay. And the Red Death motivations, I felt, were really off. They're not really talking about multiverse much and just another timeline. And I think when I really look at the season, though, I think putting episode 9 more toward the beginning and then leading to a new multiverse adventure, that would have been really cool. But, I thought this was just okay. I am going to briefly talk about the interlude episodes now. Episode 6, I don't even want to talk about it. Skip it. Awful. What were they thinking? They should have given it to the Red Death storyline. Episode 7, I thought was just okay. I actually didn't mind it. I really did enjoy that they brought Dreamer from Supergirl back. I always enjoyed that character, and her interaction with Iris was great in this dream world. Great story, actually, now that I think about it. Partners in Time, with the next episode, I actually did really enjoy that one. It really was a great Barry and Iris with all these reluctant people as they deal with kind of a time lock in the little Flash speed room. It was good enough, but I was looking forward to episode 9, which I'll put the link to that review in the description below. So that's it for tonight. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And tell me your thoughts on Rogue War and those interlude episodes if you really want to. And I'll be coming back to you guys next week with the review of the Cobalt Blue storyline. Okay, that's it. See you guys next time. Bye, everyone.